Video game viewer here with you doing yet again another review. This time we got Dead Island. The story is pretty straightforward. You wake up in your hotel on an island and find trouble in paradise. Your character is not sure what's going on. People are dead, zombies are chasing you, and you need to get the hell out of Dodge into safety. You eventually meet up with a group of survivors, and after that, it's all about helping them and running fetch quests for them. Because as it turns out, you are one of 4 characters who are immune to the virus. Which brings me to my first gripe. At the start, you get to choose between 4 characters, but no matter who you choose, the story starts off the same. This could have added replay value to the game if, depending on who you chose, you started out at different locales on the island and followed different storylines. I liken the gameplay to a mix of Left 4 Dead meets Dead Rising, but the environments really remind me of Far Cry 2. The controls are almost the same as Left 4 Dead, and you can find and craft weapons at workbenches. You also need to keep an eye on your weapon's durability as it decreases each time you use it, making it less effective. This is solved by paying to get it fixed with money you find in luggage and other things like cash registers and trash cans. Why you find money in trash cans is beyond me, but hey, whatever. When your character is injured, you can drink energy drinks you find around the island to heal, but sadly if your health is full, you can't carry these with you to heal on the fly. There are guns in the game, but the meat and bones of this game rely heavily on melee combat, which is good, since there are a ton of things to bash skulls in with. You can also level up your player and allocate points to melee, health, or other things as you progress, sort of like an RPG. The island is huge, and thankfully the game designers not only added a fast travel feature, but also vehicles, which is good. The vehicles handle like crap, but this is easily overlooked as this is not meant to be a Gran Turismo game. One other thing that bothered me was some missions were unclear as to where to go or what to do once you were there, and I think out of all my complaints, this is easily the biggest. The graphics of Dead Island can be stunning and breathtaking, from the lush foliage to wide open vistas of the island. But from time to time, I did notice some texture pop in, but nothing too major to ruin the time with the game. Weapons look good, and the island is loaded with detailed locales ready to be explored. Everything from the voice acting to the way a weapon sounds as a paddle whomps against a zombie's head sounds great. The voice acting at times can be a little monotone, but for the most part does a pretty good job. There is 4-player drop-in, drop-out co-op, which is awesome for tackling some of the more difficult missions in the game. And if you're playing in the area of someone else, an option pops up to join them if you wish, a la Fable 3 style. Although at one point I found this to be bothersome, as I needed to load a truck with supplies, and a random person jumped in and drove off with the truck I was about to use, leaving me stranded there with my dick in my hand. Nonetheless, plowing your way through street after street of zombies with 4 friends never gets old and is a great addition to this game. Altogether, Dead Island could have used some extra polish, but with a game this size, bugs and frustration is bound to be found. I'm giving Dead Island a 7.8 out of 10. If you like what you saw in this review, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And now you can also check us out on Facebook, where you can interact with me more, leave suggestions for me, and just fire off a few questions you would like answered. Link will be below. This has been the Video Game Viewer. As always, thanks for watching.